All I want for Christmas is food. But not these ones. I just did one on my best food, so I'm going to do one on my worst. And some of these, not necessarily things that are, you know, holiday specific, but I associate them with the holidays because it's something my family would have around, and just that association in my mind. The bad foods even more so with the good foods because obviously I'm not gonna find out of my way to be around something I serve something I don't like, but then it ends up at the holiday feast, and I say no, thank you. The first one, honey baked ham. I can't stand honey baked ham. I was actually on an Uber ride the other day going to the theater, and this ad for honey baked ham came on the radio. I was like, ugh, honey baked ham is awful. And my Uber driver was like, what? Like, I thought he was going to pull over and throw me out of the car because he's like, I've never heard anyone say they don't like honey baked ham. And I was like, oh, no. See, I like ham. I like salty ham. Just in general, like sweet, overly glazed meats and like honey baked ham, it tastes exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like ham with honey on it, which I guess is what it is, and it tastes nasty. The second is those little round sugar cookies with the frosting in the different colors. They have them for every holiday, and in every break room across America, every party, someone brings them, and they're bland, and they have that fake birthday cake flavor. I'm also probably the only person in the world I don't like birthday cake flavored. I don't get it. There's like the funfetti cake, the cake from a box. Like, at least the vanilla kind or the kind that you get in like the Kroger bakery. I hate it. And those cookies taste like that to me. Honestly, in general, I'm not fond of sugar cookies, even the good ones. Store-bought sugar cookies, I especially wish to avoid. They're just bland. They're bland and they're dull, and there are so many better cookies in the world. And then especially at a holiday gathering, at a party, you usually have options of cookies. So why would I choose the bland cookie when I might, be able to have like a chocolate chip cookie or something that actually has flavor? Number 3 are like these mayonnaise-based salads and sides. So, I was about to say coleslaw as an example, but I've had coleslaw that's actually good that wasn't like slathered in mayonnaise. And I'm not opposed to mayonnaise in your tomato salad, potato salad, or your coleslaw or what have you. But I have some relatives who think the idea of a nice side dish is like mayonnaise with some like raw broccoli chopped in it. I'm not kidding. I actually like mayonnaise. I'm not a mayonnaise hater. I like it on sandwiches. I like it on French fries, like they do in France. I don't think that's weird at all, but like it's a condiment. It's not the main dish. I don't like a side dish that looks like a vegetable trifle, especially not with the other kinds of stuff we end up having at the holidays. So things with lots of, their delicious cream and butter and goodness, and my palate would like a break, especially, no. I'm losing track here. So I had the nasty cookies, I had the nasty ham, and the nasty mayonnaise salad. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Mayonnaise commercial, like we always say on the movie set. I guess someone in my family took that literally. That mayonnaise commercial you're working on, Gan. Oh yes. And the last one. See, I wanted to do 5, but I could only think of 4 that I found abhorrent enough. But the last one is just a category, and it's anything. It tends to be candy and sweets, but I'm not. That's not the only guilty party, I'm sure. Anything that thinks it's being really clever and inventive and festive just by changing the shape into, or the color into something holiday-ish. Like, okay, crappy milk chocolate that's shaped like Santa is still crappy milk chocolate, okay? Your boring sugar cookies, just because you put red and green sprinkles on them, they're still boring sugar cookies. Not falling for it. Put a little more effort into making your holiday food a little more special. The way it looks is the least important thing. There's one notable exception, though, and there's a scientific reason why it's the exception, is the Reese's trees, or any of the holiday shapes. I included pumpkins and the Easter eggs, but there's a reason why. A, because they're bigger than the cups, and B, since they're bigger, you have more filling and less chocolate. And let's admit it, the peanut butter is the star of the show. The chocolate on the outside, it's not good chocolate, but the peanut butter filling with a little bit of chocolate around it, that's what makes it. So those are the exception, and that's all. Complaining is fun, but I think I've done enough for one day. So y'all have fun and be safe, and don't you dare serve me a honey baked ham. I will go order a pizza if you put a honey baked ham in front of me and say that's your dinner. I'm going to be like, no. I'll feed it to the dog.